Rombi model din itong mga to. Ano, mga long sleeves, red. Yun natin, mas malinis yung laro ng White Rocks yung series nila. They cleaned it, they took it out faster.
Yun nga. Yun na nga. Sinasabi ko agad. Hindi nila binan yung Magnus.
Exciting!
Exciting yun.
White Rocks, Messi.
Oh, pero hindi rin nila binan yung Arc Warden. Which is exciting also. Kasi alam mo yung Arc Warden, nakapaglaro ka na ba kalaban Arc Warden?
Oo, syempre. Sakit sa ulo kalaro niya.
Sakit sa ulo. Lalo na yung second skill.
Pero sa pinaka-highest level, OG lang talaga yung mahilig maglaro ng Arc Warden. Pero mas si No-Tail, pero natatalo sila eh. So, I mean, even if you are a good Arc Warden, it's still not like super... It's balanced. It's not weak. It's not super strong. Kaya... You know, it's all about execution pa rin.
Kasi binan naman ng White Rocks dito ang Tinker, Rubik.
So wala tayong makikitang headless Rubik.
Oo, and ano kasi, parang halos lahat ng hero ng It'sInTheBag binan ng White Rocks. And dito naman sa side ng It'sInTheBag is Venomancer, Lina, Slark, and Queen of Pain.
Okay. So this Slardar looking like a support. I like the support Slardar more than the offlane Slardar at this point. So, nagpapa-shoutout daw si Roe12. Pa-shoutout sa'yo. Kay Mark Jazer09. May tinatanong pala siya. Sa TI pa, sina Kuya Duno ang magkakas. Abangan nyo na ba? Abangan nyo lang. Abangan nyo lang.
At meron ng mga ano dyan,
alam nyo naman, exciting yun. Pero malapit-lapit. Matagal-tagal pa naman mga 9 days siguro.
9 days? Malapit na eh.
Oo nga, may group stage pa pala.
Oo, lapit na.
Magpupuyata na tayo, Bessie.
Yes, puyaters.
Puyata
gamers.
Uy, PA! So, looking like a mid PA. Works very well with the Magnus, with the Empower. Parang may libre siyang Battle Fury.
Oh, so PA versus Arc Warden for sure if ever mag-mid. Mid Arc Warden, di ba minsan kinikira talaga yan?
Yeah, minsan safe lane talaga siya. Kasi it's pretty weak in a one-on-one matchup kasi ang balance sa kanya is weaker stats kasi he can make clones of himself once he gets that ultimate.
Pero Midas rin dito sa Arc Warden doble-doble. So, if late game, I think it's gonna be a even in both teams talagang sa execution talaga sa galawan.
Naalala ko mga dati, yung ginagawa ng kaibigan ko. Mag-Arc Warden siya, tapos meron siya laging mango, tsaka salve.
Oo, dati gumagana
dati pwede yun eh. Ngayon hindi na eh.
Ngayon hindi na.
Alala ko pa yung time na yun, sobrang nakakaasay. Hindi siya mauubusan. Never na siyang uuwi.
Never talaga.
May salve ka, may mango ka.
Bote pa, yung bote pa dati.
Pati bote, hindi talaga mauubusan.
And every 60 seconds, cooldown lahat ng skill ng clone mo eh. Ngayon kasi talagang may sariling ano na siya, sariling cooldown, which is kunyari, nag-Midas ka, and like 30 seconds, nag-Midas yung clone mo. Pag yung Midas sa'yo, nag-cooldown, 30 seconds pa sa clone.
Okay. So
100 seconds, diba? So 100 seconds
din. Yun natin kung anong magandang i-match up nila if they will indeed run this Arc Warden in the mid or in the safe lane. Pero recently in the pro scene, Arc Warden, we are seeing it in the safe lane.
Yes, Clockwork.
Oh, Clockwork. So this is looking like, so at least Clockwork and Slardar if interchangeable in the offlane roles.
I think it's gonna be an offlane Slardar.
But I like offlane Clockwork because it gets a lot more money. Plus, kung makuha niya yung hook shot kaagad, really provides so much. But then again, against White Rocks lineup, they have the mobility. You have the Magnus, you have the PA. And the Sand King, they can just get out.
Pero para sa akin, if Slardar mag-offlane para makakuha agad ng dagger para counter-initiate pag Slardar na RP. Diba?
But you know, as a Slardar, since mabilis na naman yung cooldown ng Slither Crush, you know, you like playing yung parang guerrilla warfare as a Slardar. Kasi ang Slardar hindi nagko-commit yan. Parang mga may commitment issues usually ang mga Slardar. Go lang na go pero hindi yan magko-commit sa isang laban.
Para ano lang pang gulo lang. Ganun. Pero yung crossy face niya ay napakalaking tulong. Lalo na sa PA, basta matatuan ka lang talagang yung armor mo eh. Talagang that's my free vision pa.
Back in my day, amplify damage lang ang tawag niya.
Amplify damage. Mga Dota 1 na
Kasi boring naman talaga, parang spells siya, sprint, crush, bash, tsaka amplify damage.
Amplify damage.
Ngayon, Guardian sprint, slithering crush, Greater Bash. Ay, hindi pala Greater Bash. Kaya ano pala yung Spirit Breaker pala.
Parang Basher rin na.
Bash of the Deep. Bash of the Deep.
Pinaporma talaga.
Bash of the Deep.
Kasi nga, inayos rin yung mukha niya.
Oo nga eh. Binana Weaver tsaka ang Terrorblade. Why Rocks binana ang Terrorblade kasi nakita pa rin nila yung last game wala.
Last game.
They saw how effective that Terrorblade was.
Pero ang last dito ng It'sInTheBag is gonna be a... Oo nga tama, carry.
It's a mid or carry. Mid or carry. Sana umabot din sa Mindoro ang Omen. Umiikot ang Omen ngayon.
Yes, guys.
This tournament, this Omen by HP Esports
Tour. Na yan?
Si Momo Insanity.
Momo Insanity, may pag-asa kayo,
may pag-asa
guys.
Pa. So tingnan mo, ito yung mga susunod na na legs ng tournament na to. So sa August 5, next week, sa July 29, that is Mineski Infinity Baguio.
Baguio.
July 30 is Mineski Portal, CDO. So babalik tayo sa CDO. So, August 5, Mineski Infinity Tuguegarao. August 6, Mineski Infinity Davao. August 12, Mineski Infinity Los Baños. August 13, Mineski Infinity Davao 2. August 19, Mineski Infinity Pampanga. August 27, SM City Davao. Yan yung Mindanao Finals. SM City Cebu. Yan yung Visayas Finals. That's on September 3. September 10 naman, that is on SM North EDSA. That is the Luzon Finals. So, marami pa talaga tayong action na makikita dito sa Omen by HP.
Siguro kung malapit lang, saan malapit yung Mindoro sa ano niya, di ba?
Hindi ako magaling sa geography.
Oo, ako rin eh. Pero if malapit lang sa inyong one na ano dyan, pwede kayo sumali, guys.
So, pero ito nga yung kagandahan na ginagawa ng Omen by HP Esports Tour dito is they are promoting new talent. They are giving chances for these aspiring stars to make a name for themselves, get them on the spotlight. Baka, malay mo, may ma-pick up dito sa Happy Feet, may ma-pick up dito sa Mineski. Diba? So, anything is possible pag if you make the right moves. So, yun. Thank you, Omen by HP Esports for this tour.
So, ito na nga, Pac and DK ang last pick ng both teams. So, guys, this is again the Omen by HP. This Esports Tour is powered by Omen by HP with partnership with Mineski. And this is a grand finals, guys.
Grand finals. Game 1.
CDO, yes,
game 1. Best of 3. So, tignan natin kung aabot to sa game 3. I like the Dragon Knight pick. It's a very solid frontliner. Plus with the Empower.
Kasi may splash damage siya pag nag-level 2 na yung Dragon niya.
Tapos meron pa siyang Empower.
So
wala namang walang extra splash damage yun. Pero
extra damage.
The pure damage that was coming out.
And ang ganda ng mga sa White Rocks. So pag-a-analyze natin yung White Rocks is parang ultimate ano sila? Meron silang RP, meron silang chaotic offering.
Okay, the combo.
Yeah, the combo.
The team fight talaga. So, yeah.
So may Pac.
May Pac din for the counter initiation. The winning rift lies on that Pac to really get things done.
So anong bet mo dito sa dalawa? It'sInTheBag or White Rocks?
Gusto ko yung lineup ng White Rocks. I like the White Rocks.
I
like the White Rocks lineup, especially with Dragon Knight. Against their lineup, they don't have it's good. The Dragon Knight is good against the Slaughter. It is good against the Pac. Tsaka, you know, the thing with Dragon Knight, it's not a flashy mid laner, pero it can never lose a lane that bad because of his sustain. The Dragon Blood. The Dragon Blood. Anyways, early smoke here. Para sa It'sInTheBag.
Habang naka-smoke sila, pakilala muna natin
winning is everything on the Clockwork Levy, on that Puck, Ran, on that Arc Warding, Ming Yao, on the now Disruptor with a head. Ever win on that Slaughter, hindi na naman siya Dragon.
On the White Rocks naman, Kudo on that DK, Kinjas on that SK, God status again on his Magnus, nothing on that Warlock, and PA on SSJ Ross na Troll Warlord.
So wala pa nakikita dito ang rotation na ito, pero they might spot out the PA soon.
Yun, nakita PA dito, pero wala silang boots na panghuli, so
good positioning from the PA. Feeling out that, and that is the sign for the Magnus to invade that bottom rune. He will go against that Arc Warden. May rune fight kaagad dito sa baba.
Tingnan natin kung magkakuanan.
See?
Yun nga lang, sino na nakukuha?
Si God Status. Iba talagang galawan itong ni God Status.
Iba talaga, pero
sira ulong tama lang eh. Tamang sira ulo eh.
Alam niya kasi 4 na hero na sa top, so...
pero may... I thought magkaka-counter initiation dito. Sand King is there. Clockwork is falling kinda low though.
Ayan na, may nagpapabate Baba sa Chip Swarley.
Saan?
Progy J-Nas. Shoutout
sa
sa Arc Warden ni Ran.
Okay.
So kilala talaga siya ng Arc Warden.
So tignan natin if he lives up to his reputation.
Oo. So versus the Magnus talaga.
And this is, hindi siya magiging 1-on-1. Still gonna be a defensive try lane that Disruptor as well as a starter will try. See, it is actually a support starter in favor of a core work.
So yung Clockwork is on the top lane. Pac versus
really?
DK
got low very quickly here. He didn't even get the Breathe Fire first. I like getting Breathe Fire first, especially on the DK to secure you that ever important range creep in the first wave. Mga beses, sobrang importante talaga yung range creep yan. I cannot overestimate that enough. If you have that spell that can nuke it down to secure you that range creep, you go for it.
Pero ito, merong crush. Meron mang glimpse pabalik din si Mingyaw. Wala. At ayan na nga, God status ay delikado. Iba kasi galawan. Iba na galawan
ng kalaban.
Major kanina talagang ano siya eh.
Na mas na ano niya.
Oo, napapatay niya eh. Pero ito, iba ng scenario sa baba. Versus the, Slardar and Warlock.
Clockwork will be going for his boots early on. Dragon Knight really getting pressured very early on by that Puck. And
Slardar and ano pala? Disruptor.
Slardar and Disruptor very disruptive in the bottom lane para kay God status. Siguro napansin na rin nila na maybe they watched the game na nakita nila kung gaano ka-effective si God status. There we go, Breathe Fire being committed. Puck does have the Illusory Orb. Will he commit the jump? Does not actually commit the jump. He will take the damage from the tier 2 tower. Magnus even there to take some of that beautiful XP. That was a very aggressive jump in. I wouldn't have gone for that. The damage really wasn't enough. Any other hero would have died from that waning rift, but not a Dragon Knight. Definitely not a Dragon Knight.
Wala pa pala siyang ano noon. Phase shift, so punished by himself.
Oh, there we go, but the Dragon Knight, what are you doing, my friend? You survived!
Anyari sa'yo.
Anyari, Bessie. Oo, makunat ka, pero you are level 4.
Ala na siyang buhay.
Oo nga eh, umuwi na dapat siya nun eh. That was already a win. And just like that, nabawi ni Puck ang kanyang death.
And lamang pa siya doon kasi XP sa kanya.
Oo nga eh, and now, an even ball game again, once again, in the mid lane. Glimpse back onto Magnus. Will be there, body block from the Thunder God himself. Slithering Crush is committed. Arc Warden is also there, but skewer away. Will he get away? No, the Ghost will be there from the Arc Warden. No, it does not proc just in time, and God status will be alive. What do you call that ghost spell again? I keep forgetting. I barely cast Arc Warden games.
It's called
Spark Raid. There we go. Spark Raid.
Multo na lang. Multo na lang tawag na.
Oh, multo. Ghost.
Pero yun nga, SS Heroes. Sa top na patay ang Clockwork.
Look, 19-5 in the mid lane. 20-5. Very, very even. Dragon Knight manning up against that Clockwork.
Oh, pero ito nga
nice rotation from the Sand King. Will it be enough na block pa siya na yung creep niya? His creeps. Tininidor. Si pare yung Puck. Oo nga eh. Ano yan? May spear na naplanta. Ang White Rocks. Oo nga eh. Ganda. Perfect body block eh.
Yan ang SSJ Ross versus the Clockwork. Mas ayos yung buhay dito ni PA. 24 on the 8. Last hit lang ng Clockwork.
There we go. A bit of aggression again from God status. He will avoid that Spark Raid. And he will be fine.
So nag-iingat na talaga siya dito, and a good thing yung ward niya dito para hindi siya matulad ng kanina.
It is expiring at this point.
Mamaya uwi na siya ako pero the cogs, yun nga ang sinasabi natin, the cogs pang visit.
Yeah, the power of the cogs. Tapos maganda rin siya early game pa lang, pwede mo siyang pang-block ng creeps mo para pabor ka agad sa yung equilibrium eh. If you get that perfect block, umpisa pa lang, Rapsi.
Pero ito, nag-Dragon Form na dito, nag-extend dito si Dragon.
Dragon on Dragon action.
Dragon on Fairy, I think. And now, Dreamcoil with the
Thunder's like glimpse will be there and he will actually still survive.
Masyado daw makunat ang DK pero it's
not enough.
Levy.
Not enough, unfortunately. 20 HP. The passive corrosive dragon upgrade will not be enough.
Masyado mo na kasi si White Eye Dragon pero sa top na kulong dito ang Warlock.
So really
favor of Clockwork.
It's in the bag really. Carrying their momentum. Yun yung advantage. We were talking about it na baka may fatigue yung It's in the Bag after that long game pero you're sharper pa rin because of the game.
Oh, and ito si God status hindi na masyadong magana sa baba because ilan na 11 last hit to 37 last hit, hindi katulad talaga ng first game nila.
100 gold away from his arcane boots, so matagal-tagal pa siya. 6 minutes, not well, a fair timing I guess para sa offlane.
So yan na, na-slow ulit siya pero
Glimpse will be there as well as the puck and this is good night. God status, tulog ka na kasi gabi na nga sa Dota 2.
Good, what you call this? Good roaming, good
rotation
coming from It'sInTheBag.
And I actually like the fact that Magnus is good, especially against melee cores, pero you have a Puck and an Arc Warden, so those two won't likely just group up.
Pero wait lang. Chip Swarley. Alam, nakags ulit. Talaga ang kags dito. Kita mo naman, wala nang mana ang PA.
The power of the card.
Siya lalaban.
Sobrang baba na lang nga ng mana cost na spells niya, pero hindi pa rin niya na-out.
Oo, pero ito.
Borrowed strike down. Dreamcoin from the high ground. Puck will continue the pursuit, pero wala na rin siya mana. Illusory Orb is there. Shot, not gonna happen.
Masyadong mabilis.
Yeah. And nakita niya yung Dragon Knight, so yeah. Good enough. Around halfway towards his Veil of Discord. A very key item for Puck right now, syempre. The extra tankiness, as well as the regen and the burst. Really complements the hero so much.
For 1.
Ito naman, aggressive na naman ang positioning ni God Status.
Kasi meron pa siyang arcing boost eh. Both teams na to, parang meron pa ba silang ginawang bago sila mag-semifinals, meron pa silang playoffs like that?
I think so, yeah.
Meron.
Yeah, meron yun. Di naman, wala mang mga direct invite pag mga ganyan eh.
So yan na, merong rotation. Sa baba, tika na naman mamatay dito si God Status.
Shrine is used for the Sand King. Sand King yung gumamit.
Dire's bottom tower won't last long. Incoming!
Ito yung mga laban na hindi mo alam talaga kung
pero
ito nga lang.
Sprint was committed, pero no corrosive haze just yet. Sand King wins rotating towards the clock, or Borrow Strike does connect. PA is there for the follow-up dagger. Slow is there from the Warlock. Really getting channeled up, going to be slowed to a crawl this Clockwork, and he will fall. Wala ka na talaga malalayo. Good block from the Sand King as well to ensure na mag-build up yung upheaval.
Upheaval. Grabe talaga slow na yun eh.
Oo, iba talaga eh.
At level 2 rin yun hindi siya kumuha ng Fatal Bonds.
Well, it's always a choice naman talaga. And if you're going against an offlane, if you are playing a defensive tri-lane, upheaval is a good choice. Kasi Fatal Bonds, it's a good spell, but if you're not gonna be able to utilize it right away, you don't get it talaga. The value with upheaval, especially.
Parang si iba talaga hindi mo na pinipicture pag wala pa silang chaotic offering. So, ito napapabayaan na nga dito si Ran sa baba with his Arc Warden. Now,
5 gold away from his Midas. That is gonna be a 9-minute Midas. Fair timing.
Fair timing, 9 minutes. And ito, paikot na naman ang dalawang support. And Warlock, delikado, pero gusto na sa PA. And instinct back. PA here, delikado.
Sand King is there for the backup.
Upheaval here, activated, pero that hook shot, stunning to of the
power of the upheaval, ensuring the survivability, the survival of that Sand King.
Hindi pa napatay dito. Not enough damage for the Clockwork.
Not on my watch.
Salamat sa 171 viewers na nanonood ngayon. So this is the OMEN by HP Esports tour, presented by OMEN by HP Esports in partnership with Mineski.
may nag-aaway ata dito.
Umayaan mo na, Bessie. Pansin, manood na tayo ng magandang Dota. Clockwork getting really low. Phantom Assassin is there. Disruptor has glimpsed him back. Slow will be there. No, actually doesn't get slowed enough. And the glimpse effective in saving. No, the crit from the dagger will secure the kill on the Phantom Assassin.
Teka lang. Mag-away. Guys, but yun nga, nakapatay dito ang Phantom Assassin ba? Pero ito na nga, Dragon Form here. And God status. Hindi na nila pinagalaw ang pack.
This is what I like about God status. He's never scared to pull the trigger on that rev ball. Hindi niya inaabangan yung mga 2-man, 3-man rev ball. If he sees a good rev ball, he will use it. Especially this early on, parang you don't really have to wait for that perfect rev ball.
Talagang pag may nakita ka lang talaga, kailangan mo na
I mean, sa 110 seconds cooldown, I think. Level 1, so 120. Permanent level. Actually, not that slow. Mabilis-bilis na cooldown yan for a big old
Rosy Face, pero Baro strike dito for the run. Arkward and crush sa dalawa. Upheaval here. Activated kaya naka-slow si Ran. And now, Scour and one more right click. Ran dito, mamamatay
good Baro strike though.
Oh, glimpse back dito. Crush mapapatay rin dito. God status is dead, pero Crips ang nakapatay. Makukuha pa sila SK with the Baro strike.
Oh,
hindi niya na magagamit. Yun nga nagamit niya, pero it's too late.
This Slardar really did a lot of work in that engagement, especially with the corrosive phase.
Ito na naman sa top. Naku, kinulong. Yun ang masama, kinulong niya sarili niya. Pero mapapatay pa niya dito yung PA.
Power of the battery assault. I think that Cogs was just right. Na-trap lang. Just the PA.
Oo, pero yung ano rin kasi yung crit, hindi nag-trigger.
There we go. God status is back once again. Left-ball will be up in roughly a minute. Let's see how they go. And look, after those 2 kills, Slardar just around 600 gold away from his dagger. For a support Slardar, that is very good. I mean, wait. Yeah, that is a support Slardar.
So may dagger na siya?
Wala, 600 gold away.
600 gold away. For just
there with the Spark Rain. Zone him out.
Dito.
Look at that. Kailangan mo iwasan talaga yung mga Spark Rain, no? Ring around the rosy.
Parang ano siya, Tekis na ano eh.
Oo nga.
Pero Tekis na nerf na kasi, so...
Oo nga, yung hina ng Tekis ngayon, yung 50 gold para sa kasi hindi mo pa kailangan ng detection para masira.
Dati talaga, dikit-dikit mo lang yung bomba mo.
Okay, like, I am not a fan of Tekis. Ayaw ko siyang kakampi, ayaw ko siyang kalaban. Kaya masaya ako. Nawala ang Tekis sa meta ngayon. Ano ba? Auto-ban ako sa Tekis every match ko.
Dati.
Ngayon, hanggang ngayon, ayaw walang kumalaban ng Tekis.
Pero halos lahat talaga, hindi na maano ng Tekis. Gumagamit. So, 8-7 guys ang score. Wala pa masyadong nagaganap na bakbakan. Midas na dito ang Arc Warden. And for sure, this is gonna be a 8
Dragon kill from the low ground.
Oh, pero I think papabalikan siya dito. Balikan dito with the crush in that corrosive haze.
As well as the static storm, Illusory Orb is there. Puck is also there. Bar strike from afar.
Dreamcoil and now, God status is here. Pero wala siyang magawa. Nakatali pa rin sila. And now ito, nawala ng tali. Pero SK will fall down. And Chaotic Offering sa tatlo. I mean sa dalawa.
They're out of position dito si God status. No dagger yet. So Rev Paul will not be there. And that will just be a 1-for-1. Dragonite actually surviving that team fight. Wow.
The good thing na, pero yung Chaotic Offering
was used, yes. And that is a very long cooldown.
Like 170, 160.
So yeah.
Yeah, may free gold pa sila dito.
Slardar is playing a very good game right now for a position for Slardar. His rotations as well as his...
Oh, pero ito pa, pumasok ulit. Pero not enough mana to kill the Magnus.
And Magnus around 250 gold away from that dagger at this point. So he will just farm it up, swat it up right after. So next team fight, expect the Magnus to have that Blink Dagger ready.
Oh, pero ito na nga, kita nyo naman yung item ni Arc Warden going for Shadow Blade or either Silver Edge agad.
Well, syempre, you always
pero ito nga lang, Dragon Form again with that Dragon Tail and Barrow Strike. Ang ganda ng bigayan dito nila ng Disable. And I think it's enough. And parang mapapatay ba dito ang Disruptor, pero dito ng dalawa. Clockwork and Pac. SK, delikado, borrowing strike.
Nice borrow into the 3 line.
Pero napiping siya dito,
good
natulak
cogs
siya.
from the Clockwork though.
And he's
right on point with that illusory orb, secures that kill on the Sand King. Magnus is there. Red Bull was fake.
No,
he will not commit it.
Red Bull.
And Dagger, wala pa siya. Still 100 gold away.
Yun nga lang, gagamitin niya na dito ay hindi pa niya gagamitin. No. Meron Dragon Tail and it's enough. Again yung tinulak dito. Still, meron pa siyang mana. And Arcane Boots.
TPing in from Arc Warden. Let's see if they still try to get something out of this.
Dito.
Dagger is now available on Magnus. There we go, Red Bull.
Rotation dito, pero may dagger na rin dito. The Crush, the Triple Dream Coil. At pumasok dito, PA will kill the Arc Warden. Nagkadagira na bes.
Ang ganda naman. That was a good dagger reveal though by the Magnus kasi nagpakita na siya sa laban na yun na wala siyang dagger. He bought it the dagger in the side shot tapos he went along the 3 line.
And yung Slardar meron na rin.
Yeah, but the Slardar was
sabay pa sila. Support Slardar and the
offlane Mag. So yeah, Slardar really playing a good game. And then TPing from this upper glimpse back
with the static storm, hindi siya makapag-skill. Slardar naghihintay bago matapos and now dagger crash.
Borrowed strike
parang
counter
delikado
though.
ang pagpasok niya.
Slardar looking like he will go down but good evasion from the Arc Warden.
Masyadong nahuli. And yun nga lang run, killing Kudo.
That is a mid for a support at this point and Puck does want, it looks like he wants more but he will back away because the tier 1 tower is still there.
Pero yun nga lang ang
back onto the Warlock. Leopard offering committed. Borrow strike will be there. Warlock goes down to the Puck in the sideline. Dreamcoil committed onto the Sand King on the sideline. Hook shot as well for good measure and Clockwork will go down. Magnus is still there lingering on the sideline. He might fall as well but no, he will get away.
Pero ito lumalaban siya. Meron siyang dagger dito.
Puck with triple kill. Levy really dominating this game.
That Arcane Rune.
Yeah, the power
with the cooldown and
the power of the Arcane Rune indeed, my friend. Hey.
Ganda ng laban.
At least lumalaban ng dalawa. And at this rate, mukhang looking like...
And nag-stop dance po tayo.
Mukhang mag-game 3, baka all the way to 3 games tayo, Bessie.
Bes.
Nag-lag nga sila, and there we go, Gina. After that short pause.
This game is on.
Slardar still will work towards his 4 staff now at this point. May joke ako tungkol kay Slardar. Gusto ko ng joke. Pero feeling ko narinig mo na to eh.
Sige.
Kanino na in love si Slardar?
Kay Naga.
Sa Slytherin crush niya.
Di pa in love.
Na-in love
Manibis. Na-in-love siya sa crush niya.
Yup. So, di ako magtataka kung mabawasan yung 183 viewers natin bigla.
Magiging 200 yan, best sa joke mo.
Nabawasan na nga na isa. Ay, umalis. Anyways, item check nga tayo, best. Clockwork actually went for the Midas, working towards that blade mail now. So may Midas na rin. Double Midas is on the side of the blade yan. Go Midas is sa kalaban, pero Dagger is now up on the Dragon Rank. Sand King will work towards his Dagger. So a lot of Dagger, marami talagang Dagger carriers talaga. Natural Dagger carriers sa game na to. Dumami yung 193 now.
Sabi sa iyo eh. So yung mga yappy points nyo dyan, easy lang kayo guys at may mapatutunguhan yan. Ito Clockwork going for Blade Mail but still, masyadong mababa yung mana pool niya. Kaya kailangan niya dito ng papataas ng mana pool.
Well, it's just the 4 staff, so yeah, 2 items that will at least increase his mana pool.
Mas mataas pa, for sure, mas hindi naman. Kala mas malaki pa yung network sa kanya ng Slardar.
Pero this smoke rotation on the side of Magnus does have his rev ball available. No vision though. Scan was used onto the between the tier 1 tower. Wala silang nakita. And it looks like alam dito na Radiant ang ginagawa nila. Wala sila. Very, very far away from that position. Just the Clockwork there, but he does have his TP available. So yeah, that will be a foiled smoke. And they will just settle for a tier 1 tower at this point.
Delikado! Clockwork, delikado rito. Nagkakaamo yan sila. Pero hindi nila i-go. Ay, nakapag-TP na rin ng Clapper.
Yeah, TP na rin.
Safe play, safe play.
Pero Magnus TPing over to the mid lane will just...
Yun nga lang, pinabalik! DK, sabi lakad mode ka muna.
Yung bow. Hindi nakakaasot na.
Oo, yan nga lang, Levi with a mega kill streak. Yun ang nakakainis sa Disruptor.
Plus, I like how really Punk has his eyes on the Warlock talaga.
Talaga, pero ito, nako, nagkasalubungan sila dito. Ano, meron siyang haste.
And that will be that. May dagger na si Dragon Hunter cannot keep up with the mobility of a Punk.
Talagang kain pantakas ni Punk eh.
Meron na siyang phase shift, meron pa siyang orb, may dagger pa siya. Wala na talagang no way in hell you will catch that Fairy Dragon. You Dragon Knight.
A gift from the tempest of
Fairy Dragon, Dragon Knight.
Fairy Dragon.
So Fairy siya na Dragon, tapos Knight siya na Dragon. Rapsi.
I mean, tao naman si Davion eh, pero nagiging Dragon ka.
Fairy si Pak.
Si Pak Fairy na Dragon na hindi mo nga alam kung lalaki or babae.
Fairy siya. So wala siyang kasarian para ganyan ba?
Okay.
Ayan na, best oh. Oh, one more! One more viewer.
PA will work
may
towards
MMR bracket ba?
Black King Bar.
Wala.
Wala. Because this
lahat pwede sumali.
So, kayo rin, kung gusto niyo sumali, pwede kayo sumali sa tournament nito. Just make sure you go on the facebook.com/OMEN Esports Tour. Nandun ang mga detalye. Ang grand prize nito is 100,000 per region. 3 regions to. May Visayas, may Mindanao, may Luzon. So, you know, kung gusto nyo makalaban ang mga Happy Feet, ang mga Mineski, ang mga Executive, at ang TNC maybe in the future, you know, baka ito na ang chance ninyo.
Yes, and here we go guys. That status now. Empowering his teammate. And ito yung time ng match na talagang nagkakapaan yung gold team. Kasi critical na 22 minutes, 5k lamang ng It'sInTheBag. And ito na nga, kapangyarihan ng Arc Warden. Ano, call this? Every cooldown ng ano niya.
Now from the Radiant. Good
double
rotation. Wala silang wards. Wait, they actually spotted it. They were pinapakita ni Davion na they were grouping up together. So they might not. So, sobrang layo dito ng Dire. So, we just go for that Roshan.
So yun nga
lang. Slaughter lineup takes Roshan very, very quickly.
Oh, yun nga lang. Munti ka na siya mamatay.
Oh, and you will have to TP out. And that will be a very quick Roshan. There we go. They do abandon that Roshan. TP in from the clockwork. Dragon Knight is there with the Blink Dagger, so he has to be careful. But Hookshot as well is there. And Dire will back away. And that will be the end of that. Just some tip damage on tier 2 as well as Roshan.
Rare. Best Swarley laro. Oh, si
Bimbonatics. Kung may pagod pa, best of 3 to best eh. Mga nakakapagod yung mga best of 3 eh.
Tignan natin best. Kasi for sure this game is gonna be a late game scenario. Kasi may Arc Warden, may
Arc Warden, plus as far as I know, gumagana pa yung evasion kung spear niya sa buildings, diba?
Oo, gumagana. And meron din kasi ano yun.
Oh, Dream Coil committed.
Pero ito pumasok, oy! Yung double tempest dito ni Arc Warden pumasok rin, pero dapat hindi na, dapat patayin rin nila. Kasi meron ding money sa illusion.
Ah, yeah. Especially with the recent change.
Double tempest ba kay Arc Warden? Correct? Tempest double.
Tempest double. There we go. Tempest double. Ang pangalan nung ano niya, yung spear niya. Yung second, that is Flux. Tsaka magnetic field. Okay, parang kinetic field pero magnetic. So may magnetic field sila, tapos may kinetic field sila. Field gaming.
Nga, Tempest double. Lalo na pag naka-Bloodthorn. Yung Arc Warden guys, pag naka-Bloodthorn yan, kaya niya pumatay. Ng ano lang, illusion lang yan.
So, well, you know, alam na namin ang MMR ng It'sInTheBag. 6k MMR average daw yung team nila. on the side of White Rocks, I have no idea kung ano yung MMR average nila.
Ng White Rocks?
Pero mukhang, the way this game is going, mukhang mga around 6,000 din. It's like evenly matched.
67k talaga yung mga MMR ng mga dito, aspiring teams ngayon.
Para saan po ang Yappy Points? Para sa mga giveaway. Pag nagkaka-giveaway ang Mineski, yun yung mga pangsali ninyo sa mga giveaway.
Guys, kaya easy lang kayo sa mga Yappy Points nyo. Chill lang kayo dyan.
Medyo nag-slow down tong game na to, waiting for big items, both sides.
Blink are required eh. Siguro good choice rin yun, pero ito na nga nabasik ko lang, tier 1 tower.
Well, it gives him more kill potential as well as with his Tempest doubles, diba? With the Blink Dagger. Slider really progressing very well here. He now has his 4 staff as well, so really
excellent na support.
Excellent rotation, pero Ming Yao actually dies. Used to be a headless Rubik, now a dead disruptor. Napagod na si TriNhil.
Ano lang tayo.
Iinom muna ako habang may break.
Habang may break.
Ikaw mag-spill ka muna, best.
Habang nag-slow muna. So sa lahat ng bagong pasok ngayon, this is still Esports Store is powered by OMEN by HP with partnership with Mineski. And yun na nga guys, Grand Finals Game 1, 26 minutes na. And meron pa tayong Game 2, possibly Game 3. Kaya yung mga Yappy Points nyo, mas maraming Yappy Points, mas maraming chance
na manalo. Pero wala tayong giveaway ngayon. So, abang-abang lang
tayo. Ano na lang natin guys. Chill lang muna kayo. Ito, Everwin.
Everwin playing like that. So, yeah. When he got his support Slardar, just almost toe-to-toe with the core clockwork na may Midas, ha? May Midas yan.
Pero ito, cross face again. Para magka-vision lang.
Slowing down talaga itong game na to. Let's look at the items kung anong mga pinaplano nilang kunin before they try and fight again.
Ito rin, no?
Naka-Molnir na pala siya.
Destroying tier 2.
Arc Warden. Black King Bar is now up on the PA.
Junior pala siya.
Nag-back down nga yung Magnus, going for the minus now instead of a shadow play.
Kasi alam nilang magle-late game.
Yeah. Talaga yung mga playing for the late game talaga pag.
Yun nga lang.
Barely missing that puck though.
Puck pumasok pero mauhuli kaya. Oy, munti ka na pero yun nga, Dragon Tails to the puck. And I think it's enough. Meron pa siya dito dagger, makakatakas kaya siya pero hindi. The Sunstorm.
Unfortunately for that puck, he jaunted a bit too late. Nakita siya. If you jaunted earlier, nasa 3 lines na yun.
Oo.
Mas malaki yung chances dapat mga takbo.
Pero parang mahuhuli siya ng Barrow Strike sa ano na yun. 3 line. So, yun na nga. Arc Warden masyadong nagiging delikado na para sa White Rocks. And kita mo naman yan. Kita mo yung damage. Tempest double pa lang yan ni Arc Warden.
Well, they do full damage. That's the power of the dagger. Tsaka yung Molnir.
Oh, yung Mjolnir.
Yung Mjolnir na siya.
Magnetic field plus Mjolnir.
Super attack speed.
Yes, super attack speed.
Plus the flux to keep him in position. Shadow Blade now picked up by the Magnus, so even more initiation potential from that Magnetor. Magnetor nga ba? Oh, Magnetor.
Dota 1 reference.
Yeah. Mga pinapakita ang aking age.
So yan, may nagtitipi sa top.
Arc Warden really staying on top of the network chart. Parang mala tinker pa rin yung lineup nila, pero instead of a blink, they have the Arc Warden.
Pero tingnan mo, gagawin dito ng double Tempest. Okay, yun nga lang. Good thing, napatay agad dito ni PA.
But that was already some chip damage. Look at that. Maybe 10% per Tempest double, so eventually that tower will fall.
Pag paulit-ulit ginawa.
Mongosor nga, sabi ng mga ano, ng mga besi. Mongosor.
So, what's called this, slow game na. Game na ito, guys. Wala pa masyadong engagement. 16, 30 minutes.
Magandang gabi sa lahat ng 224 viewers na nanonood ngayon. You are watching the OMEN by HPP Esports for Grand Finals ng Cagayan de Oro Qualifier sa IMBA CDO.
IMBA CDO. Talaga IMBA yan.
So yun yung pangalan kung saan sila naglalaro ngayon. Sa IMBA CDO.
IMBA CDO. IMBA Cagayan de Oro.
Smoke up from the Radiant
so,
side habang nagro-Roshan ang Dire. So let's see. There we go. Rocket Flare will be there to scout them out.
Nga lang, ito muna. Tempest double muna ang pinauna nila. Healing that. Warlock! Mapapatay pa ata, pero hindi. Nakuha na dito.
Good skewer back into the red ball.
Double.
They get the Arc Warden.
Patay agad dito. And now, nag-buyback dito Slardar. And back. Hindi mahuli. So, dalawa pa tayo. One buyback dito ang Slardar. Magko-commit pa kaya sila. BA dito now. Bar strike again. The crush na dalawa. And chaotic offering.
But doesn't hit anything. Pero they...
Ayan, Dragon Tail here. And the crit.
Slardar goes down and this is gonna be an easy tier 2 tower. The Golem is available. As well as the Aegis. So...
Sa pagkakamali, and I think this is Rocks.
Yeah, that dive back on the Slardar will be a very big deal. That's 50 seconds. Even if they don't get the racks, they can surely get that tier 3 tower.
Kita nyo naman splash damage with that blue eyes white dragon.
Forward slide onto the sideline, spots out that clock word
na siya, pero the strike will pop the Aegis. And pumasok sila dito, Arc Warden on the front line. And now, blink out dito, PAN, DK will fall with that hook shot. At gusto pa nila pumatay. SK dito, delikado with a Sunstorm. Just going. Yun lang, napatay rin siya. Levi killing dito, Warlock. Gusto pa nila pumatay. And now, ito, gusto nila may Aegis, pero wala na palang Aegis. Yun lang, meron BKB.
But yeah, that will be that TP out. Slugs will not work, my friend. That was good effort though.
Yeah, that was good effort.
From your part, but despite Slardar being dead, they pulled that off. Slardar, one of the main initiators on the side of other Aegis. And that was with an Aegis as well.
Kala mo makapag-rocks, pero ito pa, nabaliktad pa yung
Nabaliktad pa eh, yeah. 30 seconds before the Dragon Knight. I don't think they will push the issue though. If they indeed don't, they will just go for the tier 2 towers. But that is 2 towers on the side of Radiant, so roughly around 2,500 gold going into the way in those short circumstances. Well, not 2,500, so about 4,000. But still free gold.
Still free gold, and again, napapasok siya dito. Wala talaga mahirap dito. Parang siyang parang siyang Mipo. Hindi eh. Ano pa kagaya niya? Parang Furion.
Well, it's actually feeling ko better siya than a Furion because he scales much better. Treants don't scale as well until you have that level 25 talent. Pero Arc Warden, his illusion will scale with him the rest of the game.
Oh no, Hex na dito. Yung kay Arc Warden, and let's see nga sa top. Napatay dito, Levi napatay, and the double Tempest doing his job. That damage.
Unfortunately, he wasn't actually in the magnetic field.
Oh, yun lang.
Diba? He probably
or attack speed sana.
And survivability with the evasion.
If hindi asa loob yung kalaban. Pero pag asa loob, pareho silang may hit mo pa rin yung Tempest double ni Arc Warden.
A hero we rarely see, so gets confusing. Another break in the action. After that foiled attempt on the side of Dire, they will likely wait for another wave of items.
Baka another Roshan na naman eh. Kasi yun yung panlaban nila. So ito, double Tempest again. Kita nyo naman yung damage na nangyayari. Pero Baron Strike, hindi magko-connect para kay Slardar. Ayan, may vision sila ngayon para kay DK. Ito yan, unahan lang pero going for Kiras na pala dito si Kudo. Kudo. Talaga dapat may mga team name din sila. So, Starter here naghahanap. And now, Shadow Blade here for the God status. Oy, na-crush siya dito. And now, Barrow Strike here. And yun nga lang. Oy, first up out bago mag-skewer. And double Tempest again. Tempest double. Here na is low. Warlock. Muntikan naman.
Well, that will be that. Ref ball wasn't committed. He could have used it kanina, pero decided against it. Going for the skewer first, though.
Bala niya hindi makapag-force out eh.
At this point, you know, you want that pick-off pa rin eh. Earlier, he wasn't scared of using those one-man ref balls. So kind of weird for him not to save it this now at this point.
Pero siguro naisip niya na andun na lahat ng ng team niya eh.
And after all of this, just a 1k gold advantage for the side of Radiant.
5k gold.
No, 5k.
Yeah, 5k gold.
Ice deceive me.
Still, 2019. Pero mas marami kasing objective dito ang nakuha ang Radiant side. And now ito, the stun on that illusion. Still, nasasaktan sila. At hindi kang pamamatay.
The power of the Tempest double. Kita mo talaga. There we go. Recoil committed onto the Magnus, but detection isn't there. Mark Warden was there for the backup. Fortunately, wala sila ng detection, and that will be that. Could have been a big pick-off for them.
Like so PA meron ng Abyssal Blade with that BKB. Ito magkakitaan.
This PA has been underwhelming though. He hasn't really done a lot. He got that Vladimir's very early, but with the way how Radiant was controlling the map,
top tower is
wala sila masyadong natuwa eh.
What's that?
Nalito ako.
Nalito rin ako best
may
pero
nagbibilang.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hindi na nga yung power. Tingnan natin kung paano execution ang gagawin ngayon dito ng White Rocks versus this. It's in the bag. Ang ganda rin ng nila ng name talaga nila. It's in the bag.
Shoutouts daw kay Clockwork. Classmate ko yan. Mas pasok pa kami. Tapos may pasok pa sila 7:30 AM bukas.
Aba?
Si Winslayer. Ayos ah.
Ayos na ayos.
Maganda pa pinapakita ng Clockwork na kaibigan mo.
Oo. Aghanim Scepter is now up for sa classmate mo ha.
Big deal din naman talaga yung Aghanim Scepter. 12-second cooldown on that hook shot. He's not gonna be scared. Going for those blind hook shots.
Yun, nakita niya PA.
So he is alone, so he will likely not go for it. He does have that blade mid. But if the PA stops attacking,
saka hindi niya lang mawala.
Yeah, and then he will likely die.
6k mark.
Wow, 6k Clockwork. Nag-group up dito ang Dire. Let's see if they try and get something done. Clockwork is still in the area as well as Butler. Clockwork. Yeah, Clockwork still.
Tataguan lang sila.
Yeah. Stay in the trees. Sabi nga ni HY.
Players here.
So, pinapatagal na doon
very
ang laban.
slow-paced game dito.
Oo, very slow.
Ayan na nga. Meron nagpapa-shoutout. So, magpa-shoutout lang kayo habang walang nangyayari para
usap-usap muna
para
tayo.
naman namin yung ninyo.
Presence
ninyo. Okay, Bajak 1-1.
Sino ba ang gusto yung manalo? Yun yung tanong natin. Pero yun nga lang, Silver Edge para mawala yung Dragon's Blood.
A very big item against the Dragon Knight. Especially if he goes for that level 25 talent na times Dragon Blood.
Pero yun lang. Napabalik. Pero yun nga lang, meron dito kasama ang Magnus. And nakumit pa ang BKB. May hook dito. Pero ginugulo ni Slardar doon. Si DK para hindi makapunta sa clash. And triple Dream Coil here. Meron ng ganap ang nangyayari. And a chaotic offering namatay dito. Lemmy killing that SK. And the crit for that Tempest double. Slardar, the crit for that dagger. 2 hits na lang. Namatay dito ang Slardar. Ano na ang gagawin? 2 for 1. And still gusto pa nilang makapatay. And next dito, Clockwork. Back dito. Pag-maasim. And now, here we go, Levy with the Tinken Spear. Pero slow siya dito with the dagger. Shiva's guard.
Face shift, will he be able to blink out? does get to blink out.
Nililuto niya na lang
To the
talaga.
south, Magnus is still chasing. Police orb
Ito,
to the
makaka-TP
3 line.
kaya sila. Pero TP out.
TP out, but that is still 3 down on the side of the Radiant. Lots of gold going in the way of the Dire.
Oo, yun nga lang, Silver Edge din for the PA. Ang ganda rin talagang item.
Value against the Dragon Knight as well as the PA.
Again, that is just a Tempest double. Mas matagal nga yung Tempest double, for sure makakapatay at makakapatay yun.
Shout out daw kay Roy Rotoras playing as the Puck. Yan na naman si P. Pau. Pa-shout out daw sa GF ni Mang Conor na si Nicole. At shout out din sa schoolmate niya na sa Puck na halimaw daw maglaro. Ayan na nga. Nandiyan na yung mga sumusuporta sa team nila.
Diyan na ba? No? Nagkakaaway-away na sila dyan kasi talaga gusto na manalo.
Ang lakas lang ng Arc Warden, oo nga. Kaya siya binaban pala kanina. Kalalang kalala.
Iba talaga pag may signature hero kayo. Kunyari, Earthshaker, ES. Kaya basta yung bad chips Swarley.
Wala akong signature hero Besi. Lagi ako nag-a-adjust kasi
grabe.
Kung ano-anong role na pupunta sa akin.
Lagi ka na lang talaga nag-a-adjust chips Swarley.
Oo ako na lang lagi Kasi gano'n naman talaga, alam mo naman sa C. Laging ikaw yung,
pero yun lang. Na-instant siya and she was guard. Nakakatakas kaya. Pero hindi na
nice Red Ball.
Ang ganda ng RP doon. Kahit isa, walang buyback dito. Just 80 seconds. At yun nga lang, nag-glitch back dito. Nakulong dito. Ang PA, meron pa siyang BKB. Silver Spear here. And that's a dead PA. PA to Puck. Wala rin buyback. And still, ito na ang response. DK here na Blood. Nice na dito, Clockwork. Pero the first up, double first up out. Still napatay siya dito. BKB para hindi matulog ng cogs. At meron pa silang papatay dito. Wala ditong RP. Crush sa tatlo.
And
pero
could have saved his
enough.
life, but not enough. 3 down on the side of Radiant. Only the PA. Really, PA, once he is in that static storm, mababreak siya. With the Silver Edge, no chance of survival.
Ang ganda pa ng War Generation rune pa din ang nakuha ni Dragon Knight.
And
easy heal.
Dragon form is timing out now at this point, but they will probably, they don't even go for the chip damage just because of the presence of that Arc Warden.
Pero patipi sila dito, wala pa rin high ground sa both teams.
This is the first game, mga besi.
First game pa lang to.
And Grand Finals, pinapa-shoutout ni Filipino 69 ang crush niyan si Erika May Ilar at aka Aki. Kahit daw may asawa na siya, crush ka pa rin siya. Iba talaga to.
Crush lang naman. Hanga lang naman.
Gusto nyo ba ng Trinaki, mga besi?
Ano ka, be? Easy ka lang. Sabihin
kanina hinahanap mo siya
Kailan ko sinabi?
Tayo mo saan si Aki?
Nako, ala ko sinasabing ganyan. Delikado. Pero yun nga, Necronomicon na rin. Ayun nga, kapangyarihan ng miss. Kung wala ka sa loob ng magnetic field, yun na, delikado na sila din sa Arc Warden. Parang babasasin na lang sila at babasasin na lang Tempest double dito. And now, kailangan na si Arc Warden to kill this Roshan.
And the power of the Corrosive Haze really making it quick. Maski, that is just the Puck, pero Arc Warden rotating towards it. Dragon Knight rotating towards them now, so that will be that instant BKB against the Tempest double though.
Kailangan nila makahanap dito bago mag-cooldown yung BKB. And yun nga, 4 seconds na lang pala dito ang BKB ni Dragon Knight. And now, na-lock shot dito sa kinetic field. And now, na-assume siya. Dragon Knight will fall down din, pero may buyback. Ang gandang RP, pero walang follow-up. Pero pala, God status with dominating PA here.
Buybacks all around.
Buybacks sa dalawang both teams. And now, God status will fall down. Bot back rin dito. Dalawa. Ang nag-board back ang nyari. Now, spaceship here, the dagger. Gusto pa nila, Dragon Tail. Ako. Spaceship here, dagger out. Ayun nga lang, nabitin dito yung kay SK.
And that will be there. Arc Warden did not have momentum buyback. But with the Dragon Knight's buyback, you know they want to get something done.
Arc-Warden, hindi pa nagba-buyback
with 50 seconds still on the Grave, you will likely have to give it up later on.
Yun nga lang, the lockdown for that Dragon.
There we go.
For that Slardar. And now here we go, now tipping in. Sinuunahin na double tempest here. BKB for DK. Ngayon, tatakbo na sila back dito, nangunguna. And now, Skewer. Skewer papalayo. SK dito, naiwan. And SK will go down because of that Crossy face.
Dragon Knight can't die here. And he will die after that. And there we go, RIP. Davion, 120 seconds on the sideline for the mid laner of the Dire.
And yun lang, delikado ang PA dito because meron Silver Edge. Ang Arc-Warden.
Plus the mere fact that he can proc
MKB na rin siya.
And he can proc it twice with the Silver Edge. And working towards that Ginso, so even more control. He can even say, he can sell his Midas at this point and buy that Ginso.
Kailangan na mag-push dito ng It's in the Bag. 90 seconds on the clock. DK, walang buyback. Now, 100 gold away for that Hex. Meron pa siya ditong bounty rune. So ayan na.
They don't actually push the issue.
Oh, ayan. Pati ipin na siya. Mingyao killing dito. Na-kill nila ang PA. May buyback. So another kill for that Tempest double. Meron na siyang Hex. Now the RP. Mapapatay kaya nila? Now force stop dito kay Clockwork. Dalawa na patay on the side of Dire team. And now the hook shot sa tatlo. Ano na nangyari sila? Double kill dito for Ran. And Ran here. Levy with a double kill. Apat patay. Team wipe with no buyback.
All around.
It's in the bag.
Looks like it is indeed in the bag with the
white rack.
Ang bilis magda-down yung mga racks.
Hindi ko nakikita yung pangyayari. Ito na
sobrang bilis na lang.
Pero
hindi muna ako nakapol. Pero looking like Megas, easy Megas, it's in the bag.
Yun ang sinasabi nila, Ran Arc-Warden.
Oo nga, kaya siya binaban ng mga kalaban ng It's in the Bag kanina pa. Because this Ran guy, a very, very solid Arc-Warden player. Baka mas magaling pa mag-Arc-Warden kaysa kay No-Tail Messi.
Isi ka lang, be? And na magnetic field again for that attack speed. And I think kaya na lang tapusin 71 seconds pa.
Yeah, but they back away.
Wait a minute.
Mag-shopping daw muna sila. Shopping, tapos take the shrines, pampataas na GPM stack.
So Tempest double, pero gusto niya dito yung Warlock. Now the Baron Strike. Halbers na lang sila.
Look how much trouble they're having just dealing with that Tempest double. The micro of Ran really being efficient. He was farming majority of the map, really keeping the pressure for his team throughout the game. Really good tempo control from him.
At na-i-split push talaga niya Ang Tempest double lang niya. So now ito Roshan. Makukuha ni Ran ang Aegis.
Aegis on the Arc-Warden really. Looking like the end. Para dito sa White Rocks. Talaga na-shutdown nila dito si si God Status He was really the main playmaker para sa kanila kanina.
Ang gaganda ng RP ni God Status sa mga engagement sa game na to, but still walang masyadong follow-up na nangyayari. Hindi na napo-burst down bago mawala yung stun. Pero still, ito nahuli na naman ng DK. Delikado, Tempest double with that kinetic field. Static storm, nako, Shrine will pop. Pero it's not enough. DK will fall down with 98 seconds on the clock. And ito, magtitipi na sila. Gusto nilang tapusin. Ang sabi nga,
look at that
damage
from the
White
5.
Rocks. Yan, Warlock will also be dead. Ayan. BKB gusto nila mapatay dito. Si Slardar yun, napatay nila with that crit. Clockwork here with that hookshot and RP. Ang nangyari sa RP with that, ano nangyari? Naubos ang buhay dito ni Magnus. And the glimpse, Hex, and
there we go, GG is finally called. And after what seemingly was looking like a 60 to 90 minute game, Arc-Warden pick pays off and it's in the bag. Take it.
It's in the bag.
Game 1.
Game 1, indeed.
So will they sweep it away and take it in game 2? So, yeah. MVP definitely ran.
It's like 60 minutes.